All, namaskar. Here is my video of week 4 assignment. I'm Jawala Regmi from Bhutan. Absconded my country in 1992 along with my wife and children. We spent around 2 decades in Nepal under the Nepalese government and UNHCR. Having tried to repatriate, we couldn't be successful. Therefore, we decided to move to the United States. However, before departure, we have to go through the lengthy interview process with the Refugee Support Center and Homeland Security. We had to have medical exams and cultural orientations, which we briefly learned about the life in America, including the laws and norms. In 2009, on August 28, we had to leave the camp, but the morning was very harrowing to bid farewell to our near and dear ones. We left the camp at 8 and landed in Kathmandu at the transit center at 10. We stayed there for 6 days. During our stay over there, I had departure shock and had my blood pressure risen as well the glucose level. The longest journey towards the United States began on September 2nd to New Delhi, India. It was a short journey but had to stay 8 hours at the transit. The next day, we left for Brussels, Europe. From Brussels, we had a long journey to the United States. Traveling across the ocean was something, a new experience for us. It was like during our travel, we had some cultural conflicts. We had a conflict in our food, food items. We have never tasted the Western culture food and we did not have any experience of long travel that made our journey a little uncomfort one. However, the life has to go and we continued our journey. On September 3rd, we landed in JFK airport where we were welcomed by one of the guides at the transit. We stayed there for around 2 hours and we had an evening flight to Syracuse. When we landed in Syracuse, it was September, but we felt like it was very cold. We had some conflicts, cultural conflicts on the way and arriving at the city. We mistook each other, though we were meaning same thing to each other, respecting each other. But that was part of the happening and it happened. So when we arrived at the Syracuse airport, we were warmly received by the case manager from Interfaith Works. Well, landing, we had a mixed feeling, something very good and some excitement. But it was not easy to acclimatize to this new self. We struggle so much to establish ourselves. However, overcoming all the struggle, we started working for the sustenance of our life. Our experience has taught us that there's nothing more significant than education. So simultaneously as we work, we continue our education too. Consequently, I realized that being multilingual is beneficial while traveling, as I was able to communicate in New Delhi, India in Hindi and Europe and America in English. But to the other hand, leaving Bhutan, the host country Nepal, and the beloveds has saddened us. But the neighborhood had helped us so much, and because of their generosity, we were able to adapt in a better way at this new land. Thank you so much, everyone.